Cidinho has been arrested.
There we land.
You see, last night was the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and for the first time in his career, Cidinho had secured an official invite. And that was because last season he carried West Ham on his back, and this season he's been Borussia Dortmund's best player. But let's make it clear, Cidinho was not in contention for winning the award. In fact, he ended up finishing 30th. But I think Cidinho didn't get the memo, because at the event after Erling Haaland won the Ballon d'Or, Cidinho tried to steal it from him. Thankfully, the airport security caught Cidinho, but that led to him spending a couple of nights in jail. Alright guys, Cidinho has been bailed out, and apparently it was Donyell Malen who saved him. I can't believe Cidinho would try and steal a Ballon d'Or, man. There are better ways to win it, like becoming the world's best player and then taking home the award. Or maybe actually it was just a misunderstanding. Cidinho was just trying to see how the award feels like. But yeah, it doesn't explain running away with it at the airport. Hopefully France football doesn't ban him for the next event, man. They probably will, so the only way for Cidinho to attend the Ballon d'Or ceremony is to be on the podium. Cidinho is coming for Haaland though. He wasn't able to steal that Ballon d'Or, so he's gonna try and win it one day. The best way to win the Ballon d'Or? Winning the Champions League. Okay, to do it with this Dortmund team sounds a bit crazy, but so far, 3 games, 3 wins. If Cidinho keeps this up, I don't see why he can't do it. Also, we've got 3 skill points to start with, and I think we need to boost this jumping and aggression, maybe reactions as well, so maybe he can survive in prison the next time he goes there, because you never know the kind of stupidity Cidinho gets up to. I mean, right now, we've got Cidinho going big time, getting deals from Puma, but arrests like this are gonna really harm his reputation. But anyways, the good thing is Cidinho has secured his transfer out of Prison FC. And alright, Champions League game against Spurs. As I said, if Cidinho wants to ever win the Ballon d'Or, Champions League is where he needs to start delivering. Back on our return from the prison cells, can Cidinho get a goal? Of course he can! And he's going and practicing a bit of boxing. Maybe that's what he did inside the prison cell. I don't know about getting knocked out. Maybe he did get knocked out a couple of times. Okay, this is not looking good. We could actually concede here. Goncalo Ramos, why is he doing step overs there? He's absolutely bottled it. Oh no, we've conceded a pen. Nah, man, I thought my goal should be enough to get us the win, but instead, oh, well, it might still be enough, because what on earth was that penalty? Full time and we actually get the win here. It's just Spurs being Spurs. Good thing is, the couple of days in prison hasn't really affected Cidinho. 8.7 match rating as well. Do you know what? Coming out of prison, one thing Cidinho would like is a high-end mattress, so let's get that for a bit of cash. What else would Cidinho like? High-end stereo system to listen to KSI's Thick of It? Oh, absolutely. For now, Cidinho's facing PSG. It feels like we're playing literally every top club in the Champions League. And by the way, this PSG game is going to be pretty special because they rejected Cidinho last season just because he didn't score like one more inside the box goal. Bro, we've got a point to prove here. There's Cidinho playing it out wide for Julian Brandt. Come on, I want to get a goal against PSG. Show that they've made a mistake not signing me. Go on. Still Cidinho. I need to make a run through there. Oh, Marquinhos, good defending, but we get the ball back and we fight with him. But no, he wins this battle. To be honest, though, I'm not complaining. I know playing in Liga McDonald's would have been awesome for Cidinho, but right now the Dortmund move has just been perfect. Okay, but so far it's been a stinker from Cidinho. A 5.4 in a big Champions League game. It's unacceptable and we almost conceded. Bro, what is this defending from Cidinho? Why is he inside the net? Thankfully, we didn't concede. Oh, that was a cynical challenge from the PSG player. Send him off, ref. Send him off. Oh, he sent him off. Cidinho got in the head of Ferland Mendy. I actually can't believe this was a red card, boys, because it was kind of like in the middle of the pitch. We'll take it. It should help Cidinho now score some goals. Guys, it looks like we're down to 10 men too, because one of my teammates is injured. Okay, he's been subbed off, boys. It's Hartman. Okay, now is maybe time to do something here from distance. Again, it just gets blocked so easily. Bro, we can't even get the ball from a 10-man PSG. I legit can't believe what I'm seeing here. Finally, we're looking to create something here. Cidinho down the wing. He's going to square this one. And the heavy shot saved. Okay, we've got a set piece. Should be a lot of open spaces. Cidinho's header straight at Donnarumma. To be fair, Donnarumma is probably going to know all about Cidinho. They've been through at the World Cup together. The two Italians. And that's full time. This has been honestly embarrassing. I mean, Cidinho had the highest match rating in the entire game, but all his teammates were just useless. And the fact that we were playing against a team with a man down, it's crazy. We're now in December, and even though Cidinho's stats are still looking pretty insane, it does feel like he's kind of fallen off a bit lately. That crazy start he had at Dortmund where everything he was touching was turning into gold, that's kind of over now. And actually, there are even rumors about Dortmund signing another striker in January. Okay, they're definitely not going to replace Cedinho, but bringing in some competition, I think that's what they're thinking to do. Oh, perfect time to then get some skill points and improve Cedinho. Ooh, I like this. For just 2 skill points, we get to boost our strength and aggression. Let's do that. And I guess a little bit more of the dribbling, up to 94 now. Oh, and Cedinho's overall just keeps going up to an 88 rated player. Remember, I want to try and get him to a 90 before the end of the season. But yeah, with rumors about a potential new striker coming to Dortmund, Cedinho needs to keep scoring and maintain that starter spot. Cedinho dropping deep to create for his teammates, but he couldn't create anything there. Oh no, Wolfsburg have a proper chance here, and Kobel making a big save. What's up with our form lately, man? We were literally flying, but last few games, it's been a bit iffy. And we almost conceded to Kobel again with the save. Oh, long ball for Cedinho. I think he's kept himself on. No, he's offside. And offside by quite a bit. He's got to be timing his runs. But ask for the cutback, and I do get the ball, but it's not working. My first touch and everything seems off. Do you know what? Ever since Cedinho was arrested, things have not been the same. He scored that 1 goal against Spurs, but that's about it, really. The prison has changed him. Honestly, Cedinho's got a 6.4 match rating right now. If he keeps playing like this, the only way he gets a Ballon d'Or is by stealing it again. Okay, finally I've got a bit of space to do something, but I just fall over. Full time, guys, and this has genuinely been a Hall of Shame performance. And what am I saying? Cedinho's getting booed by his own fans. To be fair, it wasn't that bad. Okay, it was 6.5 match rating. 0 shots as well. No way, guys. We've made it to January, and my manager rating has fallen off the cliff. And Dortmund are now second in the league too. There, I thought now that Cedinho's playing for a big club like Dortmund, it's finally time for him to win his first ever trophy, but it's all falling apart. Reports state Sahin left unimpressed with Cedinho following his performances so far for Dortmund. Bro, ever since we got nominated for the Ballon d'Or and everything, it's just ruined Cedinho's career. The transfer window is open, guys. Already Dortmund have signed a player like Tapsoba. That's honestly a really good teammate to have, but I'm worried they're also going to sign a new striker because I've not been scoring for the last month or so. I can't believe it, boys. I'm going to come off the bench to play as a right midfielder against Freiburg, and I'll only be getting 6 minutes. What on earth has happened to my Dortmund career? And there you go. Once again, I'm coming off the bench for Dortmund. It feels like we're back at square one. We worked so hard to become a starter, and now we're back on the bench. But you know what? I still do have the quality, absolutely. So we're going to work hard and earn our starting place back as I look for a pass for Adeyemi, and he almost scored. The thing is, though, when you're coming off the bench, there isn't much time for you to impress, man. We've got like 5 minutes to try and score. Oh, at least my teammate has just scored. Fair enough. What a goal.
A few moments later.
Well, we also concede. Brilliant. Oh, I'm making a really good run, and finally I could get a goal here, but I just couldn't shoot, and I got taken out as well. And that's it, guys. Full time. I really couldn't do much. Thankfully, though, my manager rating is going up ever so slightly. But, guys, our manager rating is still not good enough to be a starter, and we're playing Bayern next. To get back in the race for Bundesliga, we've got to beat them. And I'm once again on the bench. Do you know what? Maybe another reason why Cedinho's not playing well is because his fast food brand, Sid's Ineos, got bankrupt. I mean, to be fair, he literally caused food poisoning to his customers. I'm surprised he didn't get arrested for that. But the good news is, looks like Cedinho's back with the McDonald's. Look at the Ballon d'Or invitation there, too. You bet Cedinho's not getting another one of these after being arrested and putting in these fraudulent performances. But you know what? Coming off the bench against Bayern Munich, it's a chance to get our career back on track. The team is losing 2-1. I need to help them get at least a point from this. I am playing as a cam, which I do have a bit of experience at, because of course at West Ham, that's where I did play. Oh, Cedinho on the breakaway has got a chance. He's using his space, catching Konate by surprise. Cedinho, fake shot inside, and he goes for the finish, but that's not how Cedinho does things. Normally, he would have powered that one in. Cedinho, but again, players just track back and rob the ball of him so easily. That is another disaster class from him, and this time against a big team like Bayern. I know he only played like 12 minutes, but he was so bad. Look at everybody trying to console him. Surprisingly, the manager was kind of impressed. I think it's more to do considering that the club doesn't have any other strikers. Looks like for this next game, I'm I'm back to being a starter, but I think this is out of necessity because the club does not have any other players in that position. But man, I've got another opportunity. I've got to make the most of it. Cidinho has been a fraud for the last, like, couple of months. You know what? Let's keep it simple in this one. Let's not ball hog. Let's keep our positioning on point and try and take on defenders when it makes sense. But just as I say that, I give the ball away. Oh, finally, some good link-up play from Borussia Dortmund, but I need to take on the defender, which is what I've been struggling to do lately. Finally, a bit of space. But again, I just get defended so easily. Okay, finally a bit of space here for Cidinho. He's going to take one from distance because everybody's seemingly catching up to him. Chance for Leverkusen and Boniface. What even? Bro, those kind of goals, Cidinho was the one scoring before, and now it's just his opponents. Maybe he is actually a fraud now. Gets the ball again, but he needs to find a bit of space. Can he do that? Finally, he does. And actually a goal for Cidinho, the equalizer. It feels like ages since he scored. Maybe seeing that Boniface goal kind of inspired Cidinho. Cidinho setting up his teammate. It should be a goal, but why did he shoot from there? Gotta say, even though Cidinho's been putting stinkers lately, it's not that his teammates have been doing all that well. They've been a bunch of frauds too. Oh, finally, Cidinho turning defenders. That's what he does. Looks for a nice pass for his teammate Marlon. And Marlon, come on! That would have been an assist for me. Whole time, we couldn't help the team get the win, but this was Cidinho's best performance in a long time, getting an important goal, and looks like he's convinced the manager that he should still be the starter. But wait a minute, guys. Cidinho's just received an email from the board. When the club signed you, the expectation was that Dortmund will start winning trophies. That's why we paid the big bucks for you, and that's why you're being paid these high wages. But since it looks like the club is going to go trophyless, we're considering to not renew your contract. Guys, I can't believe this. For the first time in Cidinho's career, he might literally be forced out of a club. That would be the biggest embarrassment, but Cidinho still has a few months. There is still a possibility to win trophies this season. He does not want to end his Dortmund career as a flop.